Lads, lassies, welcome back to the YouTube video. In this video, we're going to help you with mastering the corners at a wake park, because a lot of people do struggle with this. And actually there's a secret few tips that will make it a million times easier. And there's no reason that after 1 or 2 days at a wake park, you shouldn't be nailing this, whether you're going around left foot forward or right foot forward. So let's get into it. So for this example, we're going to use anti-clockwise and right foot forward, but we will mirror it in a minute for it all to make sense. So you're coming down the straight, you want to be underneath the cable. Then as you approach that corner, when you're maybe 20, 30 feet away from it, you want to slowly lean onto your heels. Now, as your carrier, that's the thing that's carrying the rope, as that goes around the corner, you'll feel a little bit of slack. At that point, the trick is to transfer the weight from your heels onto your toes. You want to take the corner or the corner will take you. So here's what happens when you stay on your heels going around the corner. You gather a lot of speed, it whips you around, and then you end up coming into the next corner with way too much speed. It's in the wrong place, and often the rope will actually get tugged out of your hands. Generally speaking, if you cut too early, then you could end up getting tugged a little bit more, but if you cut too late, then it's going to be all over the place. You're going to get whipped aggressively. So it's about finding that sweet spot, which is going to take a little bit of trial and error. A good tip is to follow someone in front of you who's a little bit more advanced, who can maybe show you the line of how early to cut out and how to take it. But remember, if you don't take the corner by going from your heels to your toes, the corner will take you. Now, let's say for example, again, you're going on a anti-clockwise cable and now you're left foot forward. This is a little bit harder, but there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it. So again, you want to stand underneath the cable, and as you start to approach the corner, you want to start leaning out on your toes. As you're carving on your toes, once your carrier takes the corner, you then want to adjust the weight from your toes onto your heels and actually look around the corner. That will take you nice and smoothly around it and you'll ride away. Now, if you are to stay on your toes, you're absolutely screwed. And I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it here, because what's going to happen is you're going to get whipped on your toes, you're going to get a front edge. So really it is important to transfer that weight from your toes so that you don't get whipped out. Another big tip here is if it does pull you a little bit, if you've got two hands, it's going to open your shoulders to take in that corner. So instead, as you come around, take your backhand off, and that will just hopefully help stabilize yourself. So that's how you take a corner, and it's a video that I don't think I've ever made, but it should hopefully help you a lot, because I do see people, even who've gotten to a level where they're hitting obstacles and doing a few tricks, but they're still struggling a little bit with the corners. So hopefully this does help you. If it does, please let me know, and also let me know what tutorials you'd like to see in the near future.